Hey guys, guess what? I was right about Ghost of Yotei. That it was gonna be a 7 out of 10. And then everybody, the usual suspects, is gonna say it's 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. With IGN, usually they have a +1 DEI score, so I think they have a real score. Kinda, the most real is a 7 out of 10. Just subtract 1 from the DEI stuff. And then that's what the actual score is usually. At least here lately. It's worse than Dragon Age The Veilguard, though? How? What? How do you do that? What's going on here?
The reviews for Ghost of Yotei are out, and would you be surprised if I told you that it is being critically praised?
Yep, just like Assassin's Creed Shadows, just like Dragon Age The Veilguard, just like Avowed, just like all these trash games that nobody's talking about. It's like the marketing is really pushing hard. And like, there's a bunch of people pretending to care. A lot of people do care, but a lot of people are like playing the game pretending to care. Or they're just really like glazing it on social media because they want attention. I've done it before where I'm just like, oh, this is the best thing ever. This is great. Like, I'm playing Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal right now, and I'm like, it's 10 out of 10. Greatest game on the PlayStation 2. And it's not. I'm just hyping it up for no reason other than engagement. And that's what a lot of these people are doing. And then they try and defend it. And then they're going to go back and play it a year later. Some of them definitely. Most of them won't. Most of them won't even beat it. You'll see it in the Steam charts. How many people who bought this game actually beat it. And how many people are replaying it.
Across the board by nearly every outlet from the shill media. I know you're all shocked. Many of them are saying that this game is even better than Ghost of Tsushima, one of the best games they've played forever, and everything's just so amazing. The storyline, the battle, it's all so great. None of them talk about any of the controversy behind the scenes or anything going on in Sucker Punch Studios or anything like that. No. The game is just perfect, especially according to Video Games Chronicle.
I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I think it's a 7 out of 10. Whenever I see stuff like this happen, 7 out of 10. You got about a 1% chance of getting me to buy a game if it's a 7 out of 10. It's got to be something that I'm really into, part of a series that I really like. Resident Evil game that comes out, 7 out of 10, fucking perfect. I'll buy it, full price. Week 2. Not buying it day 1, I ain't pre-ordering it.
Which some could argue is a somewhat respected outlet when it comes to news. Digital Trends as well, the 10.
You know who I trust? I trust YouTubers to tell me if a game is good or not. And here lately has been Asmongold, but he's out right now. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if it's a good game or not. I'm just kind of going to have to get the sentiment of everybody online. Right now, everybody's mad about the Charlie Kirk controversy.
Game Rant, a 10. GameSpot gave it a 9. Push Square, a 9. Games Radar, a 9. IGN, an 8.
So
generally favorable, approaching a 90 on Metacritic. Still an 87 based on 105 critic reviews. I know, you're all surprised. You know what other game was really, really praised by the shill media?
Yeah.
That had a lot of controversy before it launched?
Lots.
Dragon Age The Veilguard. Madam Savvy on X says, this might be a bad sign for Ghost of Yotei. I'm also super excited to see how sales go. We have a unique nexus of...
Yeah, we're going to have to get 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. If we get those kinds of scores, we know it's a perfect game. Because these people really didn't like it. There must have been something they really didn't like about it.
Controversy around it. The Chuds don't want it because based on data pulled up, the shift in character, there is worry of DEI and a lesser quality story that will not...
I had somebody tell me, like, explain how this game has DEI in it. And I'm like, well, for one, when we say it's got DEI, mostly we're talking about the company itself. And also, if you don't know, fucking play it. Play it. Play it and then tell me. Don't tell me to go play it and then tell you. No, you go fucking play it. I ain't playing it. Mostly because it's a AAA game from a corporation that I fucking hate. And I just don't buy games from corporations anymore. I don't buy games from anybody ever, really. I've got a lot of games. I'm playing a lot of old games on my gaming channel that I've had for years. Basically, what I'm doing with my backlog is I'm just playing games on my gaming channel. Link down there in the description.
Be anything like the first. The angelic and morally superior started boycotting because the company claims to have terminated someone who was celebrating the assassination of Charlie Kirk. However, there have been a few shills in the past days going extra hard on their shilling.
I wonder why.
Whatever the sales data holds, it will be fun observation nonetheless. This house remains wall.
I won't be mad if it's one of the most successful games of all time, you know? I won't be mad if it's a complete waste and garbage piece of shit. At this point, I'm just out. I've been out and I don't care. I'm tired of being mad about it. I'm just gonna watch the world fucking burn, I guess. Not gonna get anything cool and fun and good anymore unless I really, really search for it. But I don't even fucking care about that anymore. I've got so many games that I will die before I get through them all. I could clone myself 10 times, and I still wouldn't get through them all before I die.
Wallet closed. For those who do buy, I hope you feel like you got your money's worth.
Yeah.
And she includes a screenshot of Dragon Age The Veilguard from IGN, giving it a 9, saying enjoyable action combat, a fantastic cast of allies with sweeping story arcs.
I don't even care if most of the game is fine and there's like one part that's kind of woke DEI-esque. If it's got that one part, I'm fucking out. I'm done with this shit. So done with it. If Resident Evil starts doing this shit, I'm out on it too. That's literally my favorite franchise. I buy every one. Every single one.
All their own.
Cyberpunk is the furthest I push it.
Top-notch cinematics.
Because that shit makes sense to me. Because it's like a cyberpunk world. Everything's fucked up. Like people are doing surgeries on each other.
Nuanced character writing. I'm non-binary. Are the wings on which this triumphant dragon soars. If we never get another Dragon Age, at least it got to go out on a high note. Quote tweeting Pirate Nation saying, Ghost of Yotei got an 8 out of 10. So according to IGN, at least, Ghost of Yotei is a worse game than Dragon Age The Veilguard.
Crazy how that works, right? Fucking insane.
It's always fun to do this with reviews. Review. Etsu is a strong lead character, girl boss, with an expanded weapon set that elevates the gameplay principles set by Tsushima. Although the novelty has lost a bit of its sheen, the Kurosawa influence is still strong and used to great effect. So while it may not be transforming open world games, Ghost of Yotei is a great refinement of the samurai power fantasy. And this is a video here with that's AI enhanced, but it's a video that I saw shared by Kyle initially. And he says,
yeah, we don't even like we're getting to the point where we don't even want to play the games if they're normal, if they've got DEI people, if they got woke people in the companies. We just don't, especially when it's modeled after a character or a person, I mean. But I mean, I guess like this person is a character. They're playing a character because they're fucking fake.
Cringe at all costs. This comes from Polywar. The lead actress of Ghost of Yotei just uploaded a video celebrating the game's reviews. I cried with her from the emotion.
What are we doing? What are we doing here? Cried with her from the emotion. This is empathy. This is what they think is empathy. They're just retarded. Like, oh, I feel the emotion that they're feeling. No, you're not. No, you are not. You're fucking retarded. If you're crying tears of joy for this millionaire DEI woke freak who is actually evil and wants evil things to happen to people that they don't like, and cheers for it. I don't know where I was going with that. These people are fucking disgusting.
Now the audio, I don't know if it's AI or what. I don't know if that's AI or real, but If this is a real thing that she uploaded, holy crap. I wouldn't know because she just blocks everyone on social media everywhere. This comes to us from Learning the Law. Ghost of Yotei review by Rolling Stone. An unforgettable tale of an angry woman seeking vengeance. The jokes write themselves. The anti-hero Etsu deserves.
I don't want to play a video game where a character is seeking vengeance, and that's what the whole game is about. Because, sure, maybe if like a couple hours of it was about that, and then the main character realizes, oh, vengeance isn't good. If the whole game is that, I don't like that. I'm already out on the story. It just is not interesting to me because vengeance is bad. You don't want vengeance. I'm just gonna be thinking like this character sucks the entire time.
Whereas Tsushima slowly peels back the layers of protagonist Jin like a stubborn taro root. Yotei tells us exactly who Etsu is from the outset. An angry young woman, doggedly chasing vengeance across an island picked apart by selfish men. Oh, wait, no, sorry. Lords and the samurai who serve them. She is single-minded and short-tempered, preferring the company of foxes, wolves, and her horse.
Yeah, that's some furry shit. That's some furry shit that the left is into, where they're like, I love the cute little animals. Love the cute little animals, like foxes, and they make the cutest little fox of all time, even though, if you ever been near a fox, they are not cute. They stink, they're loud, annoying, and they're probably gonna bite you. Wolves, too. Like, bro, oh, I'd rather hang out with the wolves. That's retarded. Nobody hangs out with wolves. Except that one guy on social media who had to stop hanging out with wolves because they were trying to eat him.
Who I named Shimaki in my playthrough. 2 people. Okay. That does not excite me whatsoever. We have Grumps.
No.
Also,
actually, it deters me.
Comparing IGN scores. Oh no. Ghost of Yotei. What are you doing? Referencing it in comparison.
What are they doing? They are refining their audience. That's what they're doing. They are changing their audience. The people that like the first game, they don't like those people. They're problematic. So they're changing the audience to people who don't actually care.
To Dragon Age The Veilguard, Kyle says, a return to form. Emerald Apple says they should have stayed with the original male protagonist instead of
return to form.
An Antifa lesbian, which I would agree with. This is an updated cover, I believe, with the communism sickle and hammer. Yep, Ghost of Yotei. Sounds about right. Oh, also, yeah, good point, Mr. Ulz. More from IGN. Concord got a 7. So I guess this game is 1 point better than Concord.
Yeah.
But 1 point worse than Dragon Age The Veilguard.
Fucking crazy how that works.
IGN reviews. And this one cracked me up.
At this point, I think they're making all of their money on 50% stupid people and 50% people that are clicking the articles because they think they're hilarious and bad.
Digzerto says, Ghost of Yotei isn't just a worthy sequel.
I think people watch the IGN videos on YouTube because they're stupid or because they want to see what IGN has to say because they know their take is going to be fucking awful. Stop it. Stop it. I know it's enticing, but stop. You're just giving them more money.
M dash. It surpasses Ghost of Tsushima in combat, freedom, and spectacle. Wait, is it a better game or not? That's weird to just start naming random things. Yotei is better.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people saying, like, it's better than the first one. And then it never tells you anything about how it's better, except for, like, all of the things in the first one. This one's better. That's why it's better. It's just like, what? That makes no sense.
Better than Tsushima in almost every way. What's the ways that it's not? I'd be curious on. But you know what's funny about this? They're saying it's better than Tsushima in every way. 4 out of 5 stars. What would you give Ghost of Tsushima? A 3? What is your rating system, Digzerto? What the hell? I said, be honest. You didn't play the original, did you? And Endymion, it's better, but we rated it lower. Make it make sense. Oh man, they keep on coming though. This one's great. This comes to us from Joraptor. Ghost of Yotei has one of the best open worlds I have ever experienced. You'll be constantly distracted by NPCs that need your help or say they need your help. Many of the returning activities now come with a small side story and fun twists, like having to cut bamboo while you're drunk. I do wish there were more new unlocks since the game mostly rewards you with things we already had in Tsushima, but that didn't stop me from enjoying the gameplay. Way more thoughts in my spoiler free review. So I want to focus on this part right here because, yes,
And I don't want. I just don't want another open world, man. I just don't.
this is a shill for the game. This is the whole point of don't fall for these reviews. Ghost of Yotei has one of the best open worlds I've ever experienced. Right? Antonio Chavez, it's a shill review. I am shocked. And screenshots what he says here. Thanks, Sony, for the early code. Ghost of Yotei review.
Oh, you don't say an early code. I'm never gonna get an early code. People like me never get an early code. Smash JT, he's not getting an early code. Asmongold, not him either. It's funny how that works. This is the new access journalism. Early codes. Early codes and $30,000 parties. And having friends who work in these companies, because as a game journalist, you know all the people in the game companies. You know? It's fucking ridiculous. And stupid people who aren't paying attention are completely captured. And then you got the shills that are making it much worse.
After finishing the game. So they're just excited they got the game early to hold it over people's heads and be like, look at me.
And also, they're saying good things about it, so Sony or Sucker Punch will they will continue to send them codes because they're like, this person's trusted. This person's going to say good things about our game. Because we don't want them to say bad things about our game. We have to have people who will always defend us. Even if we put out a bad game, they'll say it's a 9 out of 10 so they can trick people into buying it because we need as much money as possible.
I got the game early. I want to keep up a great relationship with Sony to make sure they keep sending me these games early.
Yep.
Because you know what these companies don't do? If you shit on their game and they give you something early that needs to be a good review, they never talk to you again. It's kind of the whole beginnings of the Gamergate scandal in the first place, in a way. Not one for one, but
dude, we have been fighting against journalists for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years when it comes to video games and entertainment. And it's just like, nobody's ever going to wake up, man. I mean, we've got people waking up every day. It's just like the mass people who actually should care about this, who don't want these things to be happening, just still keep eating the same slop. I don't fucking get it, man. I don't get it. I have a friend very, very close to me. Not going to mention names, but he knows who he is. If he watches this video, he doesn't watch my videos, so he's not going to know. But he buys into this shit all the time. And he's like, oh, well, everybody's saying this game's 9 out of 10. Xbox says it's a 4.5 out of 5. Great game. And he buys it and plays 2 hours of it. And he's like, good game. I'm not going to play it anymore. It's like he gaslights himself into a game being good, and then he doesn't play it. And then he games where he's hearing 7 out of 10, even though I'm in his ear being like, hey, this game is actually fucking amazing. He just can't get out of his head that all these reviewers said it was bad or 7 out of 10. Like Black Myth Wukong. He's like, oh yeah, I know it's a 9 out of 10, but I'm just like, you're a fucking idiot, dude. Come on. Like, you're out on all of the great games, but you're gonna buy all these shit games full price, play them for 2 hours, and then never play them again. It blows my fucking mind.
In a way, giving someone an early access to a game in exchange for an expectation that you're going to be glazing it. And what's transpired over the years, people have found out about this, and this happened specifically with Dragon Age The Veilguard.
Unfortunately, I think said friend is going to end up buying this and not enjoying it and pretending that he enjoyed it and then never playing it, never beating it or nothing. I remember Assassin's Creed Shadows. He's like, this game's fucking awesome. I'm like, oh yeah, I bet it is right there at the beginning where they really want to hook you. And then later he was like, I don't know, man, there's just too much. It's too boring. Everything's the same. The mechanics just aren't as good as some of the older games. And I'm like, yeah, yes. Why didn't you listen to me? Literally every fucking time we go through this. Same with Avowed. He's like, oh, actually, it's a pretty good game. It plays 4 hours, doesn't beat it. Because it's boring and the NPCs don't move. And everything's ugly. And there's color puke everywhere. And it doesn't run very well because it's Unreal Engine. Anyway, let's get back into this.
Where they weren't giving the codes, allegedly, to people that were going to review the game with a non-biased approach. Just be like, straight up, I love Dragon Age, and I'm a trusted reviewer, and I'm going to give my honest feelings on this.
Well, they knew. They knew that people who love Dragon Age were going to fucking hate this game. They weren't trying to get people who love Dragon Age. They were trying to garner a new audience and trick people who love Dragon Age into buying it along with their new audience because they were pushing an agenda and they like to destroy and change everything that we love. We are a problem. Us regular folk are a problem because they're the non-regulars, the freaks, don't like normal people. It offends them. They want everybody to be a freak, just like them.
If BioWare did not trust the people, they were allegedly not giving them the codes. So I have a feeling that something like that is transpiring with Ghost of Tsushima right now, especially.
I 1000% think that's what's going on. And you know what? I don't give a shit. You know, your game's successful. Enjoy that money. It ain't gonna get you anywhere. Because you know the next one's got to be bigger and better, you know? If it's not, then even the people who are glazing this one, they're going to be out on it. And you'll see a lot of people glaze the next one, and the regular audience won't fall for it again. If it's worse, they won't. They'll be like, oh, Ghost of Yotei wasn't as good as the first one, but everybody said it was better. I don't get it. Everybody's saying this one's even better than Ghost of Yotei. Not getting it. How do you feel about the gaming community and the gaming culture right now? I think there's a lot of nostalgia for good old stuff again that doesn't have storefronts. Everything runs well. You know it's good. There's nobody out here trying to fake reviews to try and make as much money as possible. I don't know. I was trying to ask you a question and I ranted. I'm so passionate about this shit, man. Drop a comment down there. It's very important. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the bell for all notifications, especially the comment. See you in the next one.